This is the McMurtry Spéirling. And it's very fast. So fast, in fact, that in 2022, Max Chilton beat the Goodwood hill climb record, posting a time of 39.081, a time that had been held by a Formula 1 car for the last 20 years. This is an electric car, which you might think, boo, but it's a twin motor electric car which gives an output of 746 kilowatts, which is equivalent to about 1,000 brake horsepower. But that's not the exciting bit. The exciting bit is that this is a fan car. Now, I've driven a fan car on the channel before, or a concept of one, the Red Bull X 2010, and you guys remember how fast that was. This is kind of like a real life version of that, and the fans in the car means it has active downforce. So at a standstill, it can produce 2,000 kilograms of downforce, which is comparable to that of an F1 car. But all those nice stats mean that it will do 0 to 60 in 1.4 seconds, 0 to 100 in 2.6 seconds, and a quarter mile drag time of under 8 seconds. But bear in mind, for 3 of those seconds, the car was at its limiter of 150 mile an hour. This thing is insane. And today we're going to see how fast it can lap around the Nordschleife. Because why not? And before we get into the action today, I want to say a massive thank you for 900,000 subscribers. That is a 9 with 5 zeros after it. Absolutely insane to me that we have that many people subscribed to this mediocre sim racing channel. It means the world to me that you guys are all still here and watching. My original goal for YouTube was 10k. And here we are now with 900. Mad. So yeah, thank you all so much. And here it is in the flesh, I guess, if that's the word you use for a car. So I don't know what to expect from this. I haven't driven it yet, so I've got no idea what it's going to be like. So I guess the best thing to do is just jump in and hope for the best. Right, let's see what this electric shoe can do. You know what? Weird Tetris sounds aside, it's pretty quick off the line. Speedo there is in kilometers an hour. Just about see that. Although the actual speed itself seems to be somewhat limited. We've only got one gear as well. Slowly building speed as we go through. We're sort of running a lower setting to get used to it, not the full power. But as you can see from the corners, we have a ton of grip. Though I must say, it feels like the grip in this particular mod is coming from tyre and not from downforce, because as you can see through the slower corners, we start to push on a little bit. Now, something that I'm not sure is modelled into this car. Saying that it might be, now I'm watching the speedo, is this thing has a limiter in real life of 150 mile an hour. You'll see it if you watch the onboard of the Goodwood run. I think we're getting past that now. Yeah, we are. So this hasn't got the same limiter, which is going to be an advantage around here. Being limited around the Nordschleife with these massive straights is not the one. So already I am thinking, oh god, thinking this mod doesn't quite work the way the real car works. Feels like it's got very grippy tyres and quite a bit of downforce at speed, but that's a big old butt, just like mine, that doesn't seem to be actually hunkered down on the ground. Now you can see there are some settings, just like a skirt up, which you want to have that down, I guess, for the actually top speed runs, but I don't see any way to actually change that in any settings anywhere. So we're kind of just driving really at the moment. An approximation of what this car would be like, but maybe not entirely realistic. Oh god, oh, okay, we're good. And the sense of speed as well, from being sort of sat in the middle here with the two windows to the left and right, really does make the car feel quite quick. But this is where we're going to suffer in terms of lap time, sort of up here around this section. Yeah, it doesn't feel like I can keep the fan going. You could always like clutch in around the corner, I guess, and try and slow down and do some sort of weird heel and toe where you're keeping the throttle on, but I don't think the car works like that. I don't think the fan is actually there, but we're going to imagine it is. How the hell will a fan car handle the carousel, I wonder? Guess we're going to find out. Yeah, fine. Doesn't feel slow, but we need that a little bit more power, I think. It's just not quite got the power I would have expected from this car. So what we're going to do is complete our little reconnaissance lap, turn up the power, And hopefully that'll give us a more, let's say, exciting experience. And maybe a less blinding one. I might change the time of day as well so I can see better. Sim racing moment. Right, okay. I think I'm ready. But before I get ready though, I'm going to put on my lovely Abruzzi gloves. My virginity is going to need protecting. By the way, if you like these are Abruzzi, and there'll be a link in the description below if you want to go check them out. I'd also love to see your predictions for lap time for this thing. So let me know down in the comments right now what you reckon this thing's going to do in terms of lap time. And we'll see if you're right at the end. Right, so we turn it up. Let's go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, that's not a good start. Easy, Broadbent. It feels faster. It is a lot faster in a straight line now. It feels like. Oh, Jesus. Not a good T1, though. Oh, come on, we need that sports delivery. Oh, there it is. This is a lot quicker now. 270 Ks coming to this first section. I have no idea how it's going to handle at this speed, so I'm taking it kind of easy. Can you take the curbs in a fan car? Probably not. Okay, we got away with it. No, we didn't. That was take one. So, let's get a better T1 this time. There you go, Broadbent. Well done. Well done. Now, we've got to just try and hang on to this thing for the majority of this lap. Do this first section again. Now, we sort of got this right last time. Let's try and get it right this time. Right, for the first time of trying. Definitely not the third try. Definitely not. Don't even comment that. I don't want to hear it. Oh my god. The way it picks up speed is very odd indeed. I'm still trying to understand it. I'm using a little antenna at the front as like a crosshair for where I'm trying to put the car. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, I'm out. Don't let it bounce. Okay, now we go. Nice. This is a PB. We've got this far so far. Well, I'm quite curious as to what sort of top speed this is going to do now on the faster setting. I also don't know if it's going to run out of big boost or not. This is electric. I've got all the sort of consumptions turned off, so it should make it, but oh my god, the speed. 310 Ks, it's nearly 200 mile an hour. Are we going to get there? Not quite 200 mile an hour. How's it stop? Oh my god, just. But I didn't quite have that grip I expected there in the corner. Felt like a conventional downforce car there. Spending a lot of time at about 300 kph. Oh, it's really difficult. You have to try and keep the speed up. But it's like this cliff, like a grip cliff. If you go over it, suddenly you're then having to rely on the tyre, which you wouldn't think would be the case in this car. Like around here, for example, look, it's easy. Absolutely easy. Got to slow down for this. I'm not going to make it into that corner. It's very easy to overcome the grip of the tyre, it feels like. But I still foresee this thing being absolutely rapid if we can keep it together for a lap. It's got to be under 6 minutes already, I think. Okay, easy, 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 easy. No, 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 come on. Ignore that, alright? That's just part of the circuit. That's where the car feels like the weakest, is in these very slow speed corners. There you go, nice. Trying to be nice and neat and tidy, but it is difficult in this thing. Just I had enough grip to launch it round here. You kind of do on the way in, and then suddenly, you see that right in the exit there? As the last of whatever downforce there just peels off, you're just a bit of a passenger. Right, big acceleration up the hill. We're on for a quick time so far. Just lacking a little bit of that top speed. This should be easy flat. Not even a question. Not even a question. And that hard brake coming up. Oh god, it's fine. I just slid a fan car. That's how good I am. That's how good I am. Oh god. Yeah, not good for the carousel. Not good through there at all. Felt like I was going to have an accident all the way through. Up through this left now. Great series of corners. Trying to carry as much speed as possible, but oh my god, it feels so scary through there. I'm not confident to keep it flat, you know. I feel like the tyre will not take it. Trying to keep. Well, I think having the throttle on does help. It would do. It's got a fan, of course, and although the fan is independent of the throttle, I think, so it shouldn't make a difference, but it seems to a little bit here. So I'm trying to get on the throttle nice and early, but speed's just not there all the time, you know. Over the curb, through the ice curb, very nice. Not much of a lap left. I think it's going to be comfortably underneath 6 minutes, but I'm not sure about whereabouts we're going to stand. Oh god! Oh, that was huge! That was a huge moment. It's all fine. Don't worry about it. Oh god, that's not good. The lines aren't perfect, I will admit. And it doesn't like corners like that at all. But it's not a bad lap, it's an okay lap. I'm happy enough with it, you know. We're going to get a rough idea of what this thing can do. Last long corner now, then we're going to let it go down the straight. So, 5 minutes on the clock so far. Going to be comfortably underneath 6 minutes, but how far under, I wonder? Just want some more power now. This is where you sort of miss an ICE, you know. Wish I could like turn the power off. Oh, I do have a curve switch here. We're going to use that down the straight. Bit more of a boost. .330 kph. Then big brake, big brake, big brake. Easy, easy, easy. Across the line for a 5 minutes 33, which is an exceptionally quick time. But I've got to add a big caveat to that and say, well, let this thing power down quickly. That didn't feel like what I expect a fan car to feel like. I have a sneaking suspicion this mod isn't entirely accurate in how the grip is produced in this car. If I had to guess, I'd say we have very grippy tyres and a lot of downforce at a certain speed, but it still acts like conventional downforce in the way the faster you go is the more grip you have. And when you get down to like 100 mile an hour or so, the car doesn't quite know what to do, and you have these very weird moments where you don't quite have enough grip to go through the corner quickly, but you still have a bit of grip and you still have a bit of speed. So yeah, not quite perfect. But ladies and gentlemen, that was the McMurtry Spéirling around the Nordschleife, or an approximation of it, I think it's fair to say. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and a semi-return to the Nordschleife Hot Lap series. If you did enjoy it, hit the like button, subscribe, do all that good stuff. A massive thank you as always to my channel members and patrons. Thank you all so much for supporting my channel. Take care, have an awesome day. See you all for the next one.